Okay, let's give you guys this functions example. So here you've got a function f of x and g of x. We've got to compute f composed with g and g composed with f. So what that means is get the g function, get this function, bury it inside the f function. So what that means is this thing here would be get this function, bury it inside this x here. Inside this x here. So what that means is get this function x minus 9 and bury it inside this g. So that would be this squared and then plus 4. Okay, now what this means is get the f function and then bury it inside this x here, just this x. So get this whole function, which is x squared plus 4, and then bury it inside this x here, which will be then minus 9. So that's what this means. The top one gives you this, the bottom one gives you this. So let me just tidy up the top one. No, actually, let me just tidy up the second one. 4 minus 9, that would be minus 5. Minus 5. So now, when you're asked to solve this, it's saying f composed with g is this thing here, and g composed with f would then give you this. So set the two to be the same as each other, just like what's being requested here. So set the two to be the same. So really it boils down to you trying to solve this. Hang on. Squared plus 4, and this thing here would be x squared minus 5. So now solve this, multiply this out. That will then give us x squared minus 18x plus 81. Try to train yourself to be able to multiply this out in one go, and then you've got your plus 4 here, and then equals, and then x squared minus 5. So now x squared, they will cancel each other out. Remember, the minus belongs to that 18x. Single number, merge them together. So that would be 85. That would be 85. And then get x on its own. Let's add 5 to both sides. So that would then be 90. And this side would be 0 because you add 5 to both sides. Get x on its own. Add 18x to both sides. That will then give you this 18x on this side. And then now divide both sides by 18. So that would be 90 over 18. Okay, and then you can tidy this up.